Infinite love and life and good vibrations. I just came to tap in right quick. It's always good to start off with some good positive tuning bowl energy coming in this infinite day, infinite love, life, and good vibrations. What did I come to talk about? Everything that's going down. It's like all that was in the dark is now. All that was in the dark is now being revealed to the masses. Like everything. And this is the showdown time. And then like I keep saying, we have that moon energy coming in, the buck energy. If it's up, then it's buck. Yes. And then P. Diddy had people doing the Harlem Shake, going to the liquor store for liquor that was not even his, like owned by him. How are we gonna say we need these black owned everything when it go down, it's not looking like it's in our favor. Like everything they say that they are doing for us, some kind of way they get exposed for not doing it for us. And that's why I tell the people, if y'all want to worship celebrities, just know what you guys are worshiping. Just know what comes with it. If you want to be their fan, that's okay. But just know what you're supporting. But they'll leave that one and go to the next one. That's just how it is. And Fort Lauderdale is on the map for one of the hottest cases that have came in Fort Lauderdale in a long time. That Melly, that YNW Melly case. Yeah. Hey, boy, that thing got so many now that I think about it. Like they might be trying to take Boosie out allegedly. I don't know, but now that I think about it, Melly may have had help doing what he did. He may not have done that all by himself. And a lot of people wonder why do you say Melly is guilty of doing that crime? It's simple. That phone. That phone proves that it's his. I mean, after I saw all them 500 pictures in that phone, I had to go check my phone to see how many pictures of me I had. And I don't even have that many pictures in my phone. I don't even really know how to. I ain't trying to be funny, but I really don't even know how to use my goddamn on FaceTime. I don't even know how to use my FaceTime. So with over 500 pictures, that couldn't be nobody else's phone. I mean, that's a lot of pictures for that to be just uh everybody using the phone. I wouldn't dare think that for 1 second. But now, if Melly does get convicted of that crime, will he get life in prison or will he get the death penalty? To be honest, I don't think death will serve him because it's a video that I'm gonna try to find. I'm gonna put it in my community post with Phil Donahue talks about even though you even though that light goes out of the light bulb, but that light still goes into another light bulb. So you really can't kill off the energy. The energy just come back stronger and stronger. And I believe Dr. Deborah Blair talks about the same thing too. He talks about how you cannot get rid of that energy. So for all the people that's rooting for death penalty, you might want to reconsider it. Like, because you can't get rid of the energy. You would get rid of the avatar of him, but you won't get rid of that energy. I'm just being honest. Matter cannot get outside of space. That's just what it is. Everything to push everybody in the wrong direction. While a lot of stuff has been getting leaked over the week, but we've been focused on other things. Yeah, they got asteroids coming into the Earth the size of about 7 buses. I know I haven't seen Nobody really posts nothing about that. Imagine that if an asteroid hit, it ain't nothing that we could do about it. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we left our ways. Like I can imagine, like, if we are indeed a science project for the higher beings like the extraterrestrials, I wonder how far along are we in their minds. Like, I would love to know that. Like, how far along do they think our civilization is? Because I don't know. It may get better, but right now I don't see it. I think in order for us to have the good, we got to go through this, whatever you want to call it. I don't even think it's good or bad, because when you get into the spiritual realm, it don't even count. Like the way it count in the flesh realm, it doesn't count like that in the spiritual realm. Period. So yeah, I could root on the death of another person. Just know that. Real talk. Just know that even if you do kill that person off, the energy will still remain. Just know that. I'm just being honest. And what else I want to talk about? Madonna. Madonna. Miss Pretty Madonna, material girl living in the material world, who is also related to Queen Lizard, Elizabeth. Yeah, it's one big family. Like, I'm convinced at this point, if the soul swapping is true, they have mastered it. But see, they not the only ones who know about soul swapping. We know about it too, because each time you get another body, you come back as this person who you are now. I mean, you're not the person who you were before you reincarnated. That's what I believe when we're talking about reincarnation and we're talking about energy, because people may not believe in reincarnation, but everything does repeat the same patterns. This is a duality planet. I mean, you cannot get rid of energy. The energy will always remain here. It will always. So by killing something off, you don't kill the person. Neither do you. You may kill the avatar, but you don't kill the energy off. I could tell you that. That's why we have it the way we do, because a lot of people back then was killing off people, and I believe that's why they made up the term rest in peace, because they knew they don't did some messed up stuff and killed them. Then, damn, I gotta say something. Hopefully this spirit of rest, let me say rest in peace. And that spirit never rested, like it never did. That's why the Indians, people over that's not in the Western state, they know all about reincarnation better than we do. We reject it over here. That's why we keep repeating the same thing, and we will continuously repeat the same thing until we learn. That's just like if you don't pass your grade. Like if you don't learn how to tie your shoe, you will never get them tied. So you have to keep learning until you can master tying your shoes on your own. And once you learn how to tie your shoes, you'll never need. Hopefully, you won't have no injuries. You'll never need to learn how to be taught how to tie your shoes again. No different than riding a bike, driving a car. And that's just what it is. I mean, the energy is out here, and no need to run from it. But really observe it. Like, all the dollars that are spent, they're not spent the right way that they could be. While we got asteroids getting ready to hit us, the size of about 7 or 8 school buses, they say. I don't hear nobody talking about them asteroids that's getting ready to hit our planet. Well, they don't know if it would hit. I don't want to put no fear in nobody, because boy, that'd be something. Where would you go? Like, if an asteroid came, where are you gonna go? Well, you man, I ain't gonna lie. Boy, I got me some shrooms on standby. But man, if I ever hear something like that, man, I'm dropping the tab. I'm eating the whole fistful. It's gonna be like whatever, man. Hey, if it go down like that, I know I can't run nowhere. That's why they building the underground bunkers. But to be honest, I don't think that would save them. I don't think so. I think if, because man, I've seen these craters where asteroids have hit, especially in Africa, and I don't know. I don't know if they got them holes dug. What if the asteroid hit right where they got the bunkers at? Oh God, that'll be crazy. But things like that do happen. Like in Florida, when Hurricane Andrew came in Florida when I was in my teens, it didn't really hit the hood. It hit not being that type of person. It hit the good neighborhoods. Like it hit where the beautiful homes was at. It yeah damaged in the hood, but it wasn't like wasn't nah. So that goes to show you wherever they want the harp to go. And I believe they do that. I believe they do that. I believe, yeah, it's all one big experiment, and we are all up under the spell. Everybody, nobody is exempt. Even I am up under the spell. I'm right here in this dimension with y'all. Shoot, I'm right here, stuck like everybody else. But the good part about it, if you raise your vibration, you can leave. A lot of people ain't gonna leave. A lot of people can't leave. A lot of people are stuck, like stuck for eternity. I read about that. You can find that in the I think it's in the Epic of Gilgamesh. But I definitely know that you could definitely find it in the Emerald tablets. Especially read tablet 8. That's where it's at. You want to know what's really going on, similar to the They Live documentary, because that was not a movie. That man made it clear before he transitioned. He said, nope, this is not a movie. This is a documentary. They live. So that leads me to believe a lot of people that I see are not human. Like they're not what we think they are. They have this cloth over them, and they are not. Because all the crimes that's being committed, it to me, it just don't feel human. Like I be wondering to myself. I say, what do they have in them to make them do something so hindrance the way they do it? I can't. The only other thing I could put my hand on is they're not human. They're not human. It can't be. I don't think everybody on this planet is human. And I think sooner or later that'll be revealed to the masses that we've been living side by side, like the Men in Black movie with extraterrestrials. That's why we have a lot of stuff going down, because I believe Earth is a cesspool. I believe that it's a lot of remnants of a lot of people here from different planets. That's just my belief, and I'm sticking to it. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, that's what I wanted to come in and talk about. All the things that's going on, especially with that pastor. How dare you download over 100K of child pornography in? Well, they do it all in the church. Hey, that's where it's going down at. I mean, no offense to nobody, but I always wonder why when babies go to church, they fall asleep. That's the first thing babies do. Soon as they get in that church, when you take a baby to church, they don't know nothing. They fall straight to sleep. Then you have to ask yourself, why do babies fall asleep when they get to church? Hi, hey, yeah, Miss Tamika. Hi. Yeah, I'm touching in right quick on these reptilians that's all not human doing the things that they doing. I made a video about the pastor who was pastoring the church for 18 years, who was downloading child pornography with bestiality with minors, and even downloaded some of that stuff in the church. And they only gave him what, like 18, 20 years. Yes, that's what he need, because people like him can't be redeemed. You can't redeem them people like that. And but when I looked at his skin, I'm telling no lie. When I looked at his skin, salute queen. When I looked at his skin looked green. That man don't look human to me. The video is up on my page if y'all want to take a look at it. I went over how he sitting right in the church. He's not the only pastor that's doing that. Your body is the church. Why you got to go to a third party to get in contact with the source? You don't have to go to a third party to get in contact with the source, because you are part of the source. Hey there, True. What's up, True? You don't have to go through all that. And this is the real deal. Like, looking for God I mean, if God had, you know, the name, but that energy has itself everywhere. It's everywhere you look. Like, listen, it's no separation, and I think that's why we're in the position that we're in. Some people would like to call it unbalance, and some people call it chaos. But whatever you want to call it, yep, just like yep, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yep, the snake. Yeah, and you know what? I'm one day when I get it in me, I'm gonna read the from the Not Mojave about the Adam and Eve story. It's gonna blow your mind. And I put some of that stuff up in my community page. You know, it's only so much that you could do. But yeah, I could see energy in people, and a lot of these people who we think are humans are not humans. This is a fact. And that's why we have the chaos that we have. And sooner or later, scientists, you know, some of the scientists could be that too. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? It should be, if it's not, it may be, it should be in my community page. But if not, I definitely will. Yes, they do. They be the worst. I'm telling y'all, see, this is a story that will always stick with me. When I got in my car accident and I died and I came back and I went to the hospital. People don't believe me, but I'm telling y'all, they right at the hospital. They was eating out of my back. Real talk. That's how I know everything that people say is human is not. And I got the scar on my back to prove it. I mean, flesh hunters, they eat flesh. That's why I say the modification of them making, you know, I don't know about the machine meat, but what if we already have been eating the machine meat and we don't even have no acknowledgement of it? Like, what if this has been going on and that's why we have the different type of behaviors that we have? Yeah, yep, I agree with that. And what about the movie Green Sullivan? Like, I believe we're a science project, and only a few will pass. Like, you be like, nah, I don't want to eat that. Nah, like, if you don't see I saw a video with the man tried to feed a bear a burger, and the bear didn't even want the burger. Now we all know that bears love meat. That bear said, hell no. So if I see a bear turn down a burger, you know damn well I don't want that burger. I don't want it. Like, nah. But I believe that's what it is. You know, that's what they're doing. And sooner or later, I can't wait while they putting all this other stuff on Instagram. I can't wait till somebody blast these people who are selling grounded up dog meat on Instagram. They are selling grounded and they are so happy on the dog farm. And I'm looking at these sweet little dogs. Yeah, Frankenstein food to change your vibration. That's why we have a lot of people acting this way at these restaurants. Y'all think, oh, they hungry, this and that. Man, the biggest ritual that went down was that Popeye's chicken ritual. And by the way, Popeyes don't eat no damn meat. Popeye the Salaman was a vegan. He only eats spinach, chlorophyll filled food. Popeye, you ain't never see Popeye. He was a cellar man. I don't know how the hell he kept getting them cans of spinach, but Popeye never ate chicken on Popeye. And this is real. So this is what they're doing. I mean, they're using seagulls on their restaurant signs, using these food enhancers with these smells. I think it, you know, yeah, that's what it is. Like, and do they mind pushing it out? No, they don't mind. Cause hell, just the other day, yep, Sam, yeah, I'm telling you, the witch. Hey, put a yes, you right about that. I'm telling they getting people. That's why people acting the way they are. People can't see it. I'm sitting in the bed looking at this. I'm like, damn, this is what's really going on. The best thing I could tell anybody, if you going, I ain't telling you how to shop, go organic. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tell you how to eat, but shit, man, I'm just being honest. Like, man, and then human DNA. Why would I want to eat somebody human DNA and become a part of them? I'm literally, if I got your DNA in me, thank you, True Life Stories. Hell, oh, that's my first super sticker. Thank you, True. Yeah, I mean it's crazy. They listen. That's what they're doing, and that's not the gag. That's just the truth. That's the truth about what they're doing. They're who out here suppose, man, ain't no telling. I'm telling you, listen, a lot of these people they ain't fighting because of the food that they hungry. They fighting because of the energy that's in the food. I'm still gonna say thank you, True, because True, you always have looked out for me. You're my soul tribe, True. Y'all go check out True Life Stories channel for us by us psychedelics. All psychedelics. Hey, True encouraged me to be where I'm at right now, dealing with psilocybin for melanated people. I truly believe, that's what's needed in the community. I'm being honest. Listen, it will make a rock rally into a soft goddamn dove. I'm telling you, all these hardcore rapper names. See, Boosie, I could see a change in Boosie. Boosie, he ready to put it down, but see, he don't got so far gone in the gangster like Boosie. A lot of people have dug in with psychedelics. And we need that. We definitely need that. Real talking, everybody down in Jada Pickett Smith for introducing her son, her daughter Jalen, and whatever her daughter name. Yes, True Life. But listen, we need that in the community. We eating our livers up. As we can see, the cigarette smoke ain't doing us no good. The beer, what they put in our neighborhood ain't doing it. It ain't doing its job right. We don't have this stuff in our neighborhood for years. It's time to change the scenery. It's time that we have. Why we got to go to a whole nother neighborhood to get this? That ought to tell us something right there. How they know some shit that was ours once upon a time. And you see that when you dive into the field of psychedelics. You know what? Deep down within his subconscious it is. Deep down within his subconscious, true, it is. And I read an article. He said every night his his subconscious won't allow him to sleep the way he want to. So it's eating at him. But he's played this gangster role for so long to where he can't stop now. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the groove. Like that record got to keep spinning. Yes, who twos and threes. Yes. But that's what it is. All of them are entertainers. They should not be taken seriously. But the fans have made them taking things serious. I'm not gonna lie, some of it is our fault. We boosted that beef up with Notorious and Tupac. They ain't had to go through that. We amped that shit up. The fans amped it up and they responded to our vibration and they acted it out and it just got too deep. The way all these other beefs are. We amp them up. It be the fans. I'm being honest. Half of the beef that's generated by these stars, if it is beef, is because a nigga don't stole a record or they posted got and it got to somebody else or the contract wasn't right or something like that. The damn show ain't no stopping us and we are definitely on the groove. That's right. But yeah, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. They give them the products until P. Diddy. All these years he had people doing the Harlem Shake, going to the liquor store, thinking that damn Ciroc was owned by him, only for them people to say, you been pimping us. We want our money. Now we gonna tell the community. It wasn't his. We was in partnership. It wasn't totally his, but the way you saw him advocating for the Ciroc, you would have thought it was his. You would have thought that Ciroc was P. Diddy's. You would have thought he was the sole owner of it. Only to find out he's getting sued by these people who said, you took our money. And this is what they do. They put their face in the place. Man, we gonna need you. Oh, I do it. How much money you gonna give me? P. Diddy said, nigga, y'all don't know I'm one of the biggest warlocks y'all have ever seen. I'm from the 1800s reincarnated. Hey, True. Puff Daddy said, I'm gonna take it in the wind on their ass, and that's what he did. And who gonna stop him? No, nobody. But that lawsuit, if they get that, because Diddy is a warlord. He's a warlock. He's a deep warlock. He's good at it too. I'm telling you. Look at listen. If that man ain't no warlock, why everybody that was with him had to go find God? Every goddamn recording artist that was with him and started off with Mason, I'm telling you, he even had a man to go turn himself in for murder. Like, man, I did it. I'm the one who killed him. Kept seeing Diddy face in the dark. Shit, ain't no telling if Diddy be shape shifting. We don't know, man. I'm telling you, we will never know. I'm being honest. We won't know. Like, it's no telling what's going on. But I do know this. We got to continuously to vibrate high around these people because, baby, all that look human isn't human. And I love you guys. Hey, Diddy said, that's right. Diddy show did say that. Diddy something to pimp the shit out there. Diddy said, hell, I show them I ain't got no love for nobody. Then he said, take that. He literally did that. You write true life story. He did that. Yeah, Puppy said, I'm gonna do the Harlem Shake on y'all, niggas. Yeah, I ain't walking. Listen, I bet he gonna fight tooth and nail with this lawsuit. How much y'all want to bet? How much y'all want to bet? Diddy ain't finna give up shitty. Daddy said, he got better things to do, man. He gonna be doing, man. Diddy was out in Brooklyn, New York, throwing up other balls, man. Diddy said he don't see no goddamn lawsuit. Messing around with Diddy, they might come up missing. Real talk. I leave that man alone when you dealing with what he's dealing with in Boosie. You know, because I realize a lot of those celebrities, they do be watching my channel because I had one to come in on my page and comment. I'm not going to put them out there, but it was a nice look. Boosie, if I was you, man, no wonder. See, I always wonder why before I leave, Boosie had about 20 people with him. Word on the curb is Empire Records are trying to take your boy out the way he allegedly had Marlo Mike doing it. Like, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, her Mobby's law. That's why Boosie had all this time. I was like, damn, he loved running his mouth. It's not that. Boosie is trying to tell us, yeah, Diddy said you can't win against him, man. Diddy doing piss rituals and all, man. Diddy don't give a damn about nobody but Diddy. Okay? Diddy crunch. Diddy love, Diddy puff corn, Diddy puffy love, or Diddy hootie hoo. Diddy don't listen. I'm telling y'all, I believe the man, I believe he a shapeshifter. How you have people to go, man, imagine that. You rapping, you doing, everybody that was with this man either died. And this ain't no allegedly. I ain't gonna say no alleged. This ain't no allegedly. Like, you know, that music business is a wicked business. My son was in here. I told him, man, I'm so glad you ain't want to be no rapper because somebody got to get sacrificed, baby. I don't want it to be me. Yes, biting nails going. Yes, I'm telling you, man, these people out here, they wicked and they use us. They take our money to get they artillery with. And they say middle finger to us after they don't suck us dry like the vampire we don't made. That's why they ask. I'm telling that listen, but all this gonna end when the robots come. I'm telling y'all, robots and holograms will be taking over. And they have it now, but they don't think we need it. Not enough people have been killed off just yet. We need more people to die first, and then after we get them off where we want them at, and then now we could usher this stuff out. Now we could take the ones who were strong out. Now, see, the weak gonna go. Real talk. And then they see this here, then, oh shit, okay, they outlast all the stuff we put out there. Now let's usher in these robots. Let's usher in these holograms. They could have been had this, but like I said, this is my thought. If words and thoughts create our reality, and they know this because they practice dark magic. What the hell they have these children doing these preps for guns for? Because they expecting it to happen, and eventually it does happen. When we were in school, We ain't had that problem. Only problem we had when somebody put their knuckles to their fists and they drawed them in. So I'm finna tell you up out the school. And people who were scared called their parents and said, listen, I got a headache. I don't feel good with stomach. They can't be no more. Hey, before lunchtime and by the time after lunch you got to class, you think, nah, it's over. Like, but this beef here is cooking because they putting it in the food. Look at it. Yeah, the robotics. Yeah, the robots. But guess what? What if those robots? Because I think those robots are sentient beings. I don't care what nobody say. Man, listen. I think those robots are fully conscious. If it could come up with its own thought without a computer, what is that? What is that? What is that? And that's what they want to get the computers because they know they planning on some shit to go down, y'all. I'm being honest. They planning on it to go down. The reason why they plan it to go down because they want it that way. They it's not enough. The heart machine and the vax. Yeah, I know I can't say that on here, but it ain't do enough. We need more. We need more. We need more blood. We need more lower vibrations. We need this because that's what we feed off of, and that's how I go. Real talk. But not all of us are with that. That's why we do what we do. That's why we push the positivity. And that's the way it should be. But like I said, in the spiritual realm, none of that positive and negative shit don't matter. It don't. I'm being honest. It really don't. Only here it counts. If that make any sense. Only here. Like only here. Like here in your flesh, in your avatar. Because once your avatar is over and your soul completely releases itself, it goes back to wherever the fuck it want to go. Real talk. Choose to get another avatar shall be. Yeah, I really believe that. From getting knocked out of my soul and coming back into it, seeing how it looks on the other side. That's what made me drop the religion and pick up spirituality. Yeah, real talk. That's what made me who I am today. And when I got back home, my son said, Mama, you're not the same person. We don't even know who you are. We don't even know you no more. And I went, hey. They said I left out the house one woman and I don't even remember how long I stayed in the hospital. But I know one thing while I was there, the doctors kept asking me, who do I believe in? Now, why would y'all ask me that? And I damn near fought for my life. Them doctors and stuff, they know the truth. But if they tell the masses, I think, but you know what? I think if people knew that they was immortal, they'll do, like True said, they'll do more shit than what they doing. So we need to leave that a secret for right now. We need to leave it, hush, hush for right now. But eventually, people going to find out. And it's going to be the younger generation. Remember, I said that here. It's going to be the younger ones, like your children, grandchildren, the smaller children. I'm telling y'all, ages, I could say from 15, 16, 17, 18, and coming all the way down into this. That's why you see this younger generation so entwined with spirituality than ever. Because when I was growing up, I used to see the Jehovah Witnesses, and I used to see the what they call them, the Hebrews standing outside. But now, nah, man, this younger generation ain't playing like they here for it, and they want all the smoke, and they got a rage in them. They ain't playing. I'm being honest. I just wanted to come in and tap in for a few minutes, and my phone going dead. But I enjoyed talking to you guys. Love you all. It's always going to be infinite love, life, and good vibrations.